Stop being so sophisticated and sedity. Let loose. Feel life. Let life feel you. Get in tune with it. Like, you'll be surprised how much we hold ourselves back. Like, when God calls you to do something, you just have to do it, and that is a preparation within itself. So I just want to come on here just on some trill shit and just have like a big sister talk and just talk about life and just encourage y'all just to be the greatest version of yourself that you can be. And then with doing that with like tips and tricks and, you know, how I help myself out and how I help myself stay on course and stay on track. So, and everything is very just off the dome, very fresh. Like, I don't have anything written down. I just came on here, which is like, let me just let God speak through me. I don't really know exactly where I want to go, but I just want to just come on here because and just talk and just be like, just be the oddball in this fucking influencer shit and just, you know, just be myself and keep it 100 and not be so calculated. Like, I think that oftentimes people who are trying to make it out here, like, they're just overly calculated, and I'm all for planning things and sticking to a plan, but I'm also very much so like letting things flow. And especially when you have you know, a deep connection with God or the God that you serve, and when you are called to something, a lot of times you can't be calculated. A lot of times when God calls you, you don't really have time to plan. You just have to suit it and boot it in and get to it. Okay, suit it and boot it and get to it. So yeah, I guess that's what I will be talking about. A part of what I will be talking about in this video. So how do you prepare when God calls you? In my instance, I don't prepare. I just go when God calls me to go, and that is my preparation. Every time I am called by God, I just go. And within the calling, I'm preparing myself within that, because God could be like, hey, I just blessed you with a certain amount of money. Give this person $20. And I'm like, I can't just be, I mean, I could just be like, nah. But I realized just for my personal life that when I am obedient to what God is calling me to do, I'm gonna go ahead and get that $20, because and it's not just because I know I'm gonna get it back double fold, but it's just because that's me being disciplined and being obedient to what I'm being called to. I truly don't want to give that $20 away. Like, that's a lunch. That's some food for me. If anybody know me, you know what I'm saying, I like some food. I would like that for some food. But when God calls you to do something, you just have to do it, and that is a preparation within itself. You know, not all the time you have time to get suited and booted. Sometimes you just gotta come outside with it. Your parents ever pulled up and they want you to get some groceries out the car, and you either slide on some super big shoes, or you come outside with just some socks and you just grab all the groceries and you bring them in the house. Like, you could have went all the way upstairs or went all the way to put on your shoes. You could have done that, but it's just like, okay, I'm trying to hurry up and get these groceries in the house so I can get back to what I was doing. So that's why you put on them super huge shoes or just went outside how you went outside, because like, it was just like, okay, let me go ahead and get this done. So a lot of times when I am called by God, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and get this done. I will reap whatever the benefits it is later, but for now, let me go ahead and get this done. Let me just get the calling out the way. Let me get this done. And I think the faster and the more steadfast you are on being obedient with God, I think the more faster God is going to operate in your life. So the more you drop what you're doing to be obedient to what you are called to do, I believe the more God will drop what God is doing to answer your prayers, to serve whatever you're asking for, because you are obedient as well. you're already preparing for the calling. When God asks you to do something, you're already, all right, let me go ahead and get this done, without question, without worry, without scarcity. You're just already getting it done. God also wanted me to share what I learned in church today, what I heard in church more so, because I already know this in general and especially about myself. But what I heard in church was the pastor say, stop being so sophisticated and sedity. Stop being so sophisticated and sedity. And you can apply this to many situations in life. A lot of times we think we have to have this certain type of essence about us to where we have to be so strong all the time. So like we can't let loose. And what I heard the pastor say today when he was like, stop being so sophisticated and sedity, that was God saying, let loose. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to praise. It's okay to shout, to move, to dance. Like, stop being so sophisticated and sedity. Release. Like, it is okay. Like, many of us are so scared because we have this certain image to where we can't let loose a little bit. Like, stop being so sophisticated and sedity in this life. Like, let loose. Feel life and let life feel you. That's what I got from what my pastor said in church today about stop being so sophisticated and sedity. Well, it's actually my friend's pastor because I went to their church, but in the sense that today was my pastor. So stop being so sophisticated and sedity. Let loose. Feel life. Let life feel you. Get in tune with it. Like, you'll be surprised how much we hold ourselves back. And so much of that is emotionally. Like, so much of that is felt. And we hold ourselves back so much because we're trying to be so sophisticated and sedity. Stop it. Stop it. Feel life and let life feel you. Feel yourself. Get in tune with yourself. Like, and in this situation, the pastor was because a lot of people wasn't praising. And even myself, when it comes to praise, and this is not even just within the church. I don't want people to miss this. This is not even just within the church. You don't have to just praise within the church. You don't have to just throw your hands up in the church and do your dance in the church. I don't want y'all to think that this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in life. We'll get blessed with anything in life, and we don't give the full praise. Like, we don't fully let ourselves indulge in that praise. Like, oh my gosh, like, my prayers just got answered. Like, what the fuck? Like, do a fucking dance, shout, praise. Like, it's not even just within the church. It's not just y'all being so sophisticated and sedity, like, without praising. Like, y'all not praising at all, or not as much. Many of us even hold ourselves back from just being excited. Many of us hold ourselves back from just being excited, being in the midst of love and allowing the love to hit our soul. Many of us don't even allow that because we are so sophisticated and sedity. Even me. I know I am. So I know when the pastor said that, I was like, yeah, all right. I was like, yeah, all right, okay. I heard it all before, but it's confirmation, like, oh, you need to hear this again. Because you're not allowing yourself to be excited. You're not allowing yourself to be happy. I always say to people that I'm just monotone like this. Like, I'm just monotone. Like, this is just my personality. I'm just chill. I'm just chill. You ain't gotta be chill all the time. You don't have to make that your personality. You don't have to be chill all the time. Like, you can get excited. Matter of fact, why are you so chill? I know why I'm so chill. It's because I don't want to get my hopes up so much so I just keep it chill. I just keep it chill. So if shit don't work out, I'm like, that's cool. But the point in me saying all this is God is telling me to share with y'all you don't gotta be so sophisticated and sedity. You can allow yourself to be excited. You can allow yourself to release. You can allow yourself to praise. Okay? You can allow yourself to praise. That's totally fine. That's okay. This is a heart-to-heart conversation. This is a big boss, big sister conversation that I am uploading on this platform that just came off the dome, off the heart, and from God. I didn't even know where this conversation was going to lead me. Not at all. I didn't even know that I was going to say any of the things that I said. But that's just a part of me just allowing. And that's just a part of me of letting things flow how they flow. We don't have to dictate things all the time. Dictate things all the time. Pause, because that sounded hella pause. Anyway, well, we don't have to like just be so calculated all the time. Like, it's okay to let things flow. It's okay to trust God. It's okay to just be. Okay? When you just be, especially for the women out here, when you just be, you're allowing your feminine to just be at ease and rest. Okay? Like, chill out. Like you don't gotta be so sophisticated, intense, and sedity. Like, chill. Like, just let it be. Let it flow. And not chill in the sense of don't get excited. Like, get excited. Get happy. Have a heart to heart. Open up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Open up a little bit. It's okay. The worst that's going to happen is some shit that you already endured before, but that's just life. That's just life. And I'm also speaking to myself. That's just life. So I'm having this heart to heart with y'all, but I'm having this heart to heart with myself as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this YouTube video. If y'all want more heart to hearts, you know, big sister Bloss talks, let me know. You know, ease up a little bit. Okay, ease up a little bit. Allow yourself to be excited. Allow yourself to be happy, and you know, keep blossoming. So blossom outie.